Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the gold price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. We're gonna do the intraday for the gold, where we have of course this triangle ABCDE. We were watching of course for this wave E to be finished of course as an ABC zigzag. Inside this ABC we have 1 2 3 4 5 for the wave A, wave B given, and then 1 2 here, and then 3 4 and a 5. Now the wave 5 is of course hitting our target, our blue zone, as 1 2 3, passing of course very aggressively. As I mentioned, wave E is always very tricky. It will break the trend sometimes. Saying that okay, we broke the trend, and we are going down, but then turns up to be a very impulsive. So be careful. Of course, it might be still, of course, a finished wave E here, but I still see, of course, one more low. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 and a 5. I still see one more low. We still need a little bit time to generate here the wave 4, and then start a wave 5, and then moving it toward the upside. Potentially, it might take, of course, the 3,290 as a target, of course, here. Taken from this wave A, B, and a C, right? So you would like to see anyway the one-to-one fib level as A, B, and a C. So 3,292 would be that level exactly, and as we can see, it is very close to it. Structurally also is very, of course, respecting this target so far. But to be watched, of course. However, this scenario is still, of course, has the highest possibility to move toward the upside after one more low. But we have to stay safe, of course. 5 waves up, 3 waves down, continuation. It might be very strong 5 waves up, yeah, and then 3 waves down, and continuation breaking the high. And then, of course, moving toward the upside. So, of course, trade safe. I prefer, of course, always safety first. Making sure that we are impulsive and we're moving for higher and so on. So therefore, of course, trade safe always, guys. Yep, so that's it for the gold. Nothing to add currently until, of course, we overshoot this one-to-one fib level. If this overshooting will hit the 3,245, I remind you this is an invalidation for the triangle, and that means you are in a next scenario, which is a bigger zigzag here to hit the one-to-one fib level 3,179 into, of course, a W, X, and a wave Y as a zigzag here. Again, to be tested in this area. If broken, of course, and moving toward the downside, 3,000 might be the next target, of course, which is of course, the last possibility here for a potential A, B, and a C, which it might be kind of an ending diagonal for the gold. However, higher possibility for now is still, of course, working for the triangle, especially after this very long sideways range. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. That was it for the gold. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.